Good evening, ladies and gents. I'm your host, Club Bradley of the Clothes Hour Sports. We're coming to you live right here, Leesburg, Virginia, Loudoun County area, that is. I'm at home right now. I'm going to talk to you guys about the fact that Drew Brees is going to be doing NBC as a Sunday football analyst after he retires, which he must this year for sure, which he needs to. He'll do so. I will talk to you guys about the fact that the XFL will not be coming back in 2021. I'll talk to you guys also about the fact that Ronda Rousey relationship with WWE and the fan, a relationship with the fans to walk out WWE. News from yesterday that that former NXT, Raw, and SmackDown Tag Team Champs, you guys know as top guys in, top guys out. Well, top guys out of WWE, that is. No flips, just fists. The revival released from WWE. I'll get you guys into that for sure. I will talk to you guys also about the fact that Oilers forward Colby Cave has been deceased after having a brain bleed. That is, by the way, talk to you guys about that. WWE was going to continue with their live TV show starting this next week. That is, despite the coronavirus probe. And that's pretty much all the news I'm going to have just for today, everybody. So I'm going to get you guys to it right about now. And also, I forgot, Dak and Zeke, they violated the stay-at-home order. I will definitely get you guys to that for sure. Let's wait and see, everybody. I'm going to start things off with just the fact that Drew Brees is going to be joining NBC as a Sunday Night Football analyst. That is, after he considers retiring from the NFL, the offer, he didn't offer with NBC at $6 million a year. So I got to tell you right now that Drew Brees, he's one of the many goes. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer, no doubt about it. And I got to tell you right now, when Drew Brees retires, this year, hopefully, that is, he's got time to retire. He can do so virtually online. He can announce it for the whole world. He can do so online. When Drew Brees retires, for sure, that is, he's going to be doing NBC as Sunday Night Football analyst. I mean, yes, Drew Brees is one of the best there is, one of the best there was, one of the best there will be. Quarterback, I mean, his passing rating is absolutely incredible. It's off the charts. Just former Super Bowl champ of his own right. Right now, that Drew Brees, one of those quarterbacks doing, he may have had some failed attempts to make it to the playoffs. And even though the Saints, they are considered playoff favorites and Super Bowl favorites, that is, even though they've been getting robbed twice, that is, from the Rams, that is, and from the Vikings. But I got to say right now that, Drew Brees still has it. And I think even though he's going to be face-to-face with the new Tampa Bay quarterback who basically spent 6 years with the Patriots, who basically spent 20 years with the Patriots, that's the gun himself, TB12, Tom Brady, who goes by now Tampa Brady, that is. That's Tom Brady. So that will be an interesting match, I can tell you that. So Drew Brees, once he considers retiring from the NFL, he's going to NBC, Sunday Football Analyst, and he is not coming back out. He's not coming out of retirement for good. That's that. He is not coming out of retirement. Once Drew Brees retires from the NFL, he goes on NBC. Once he does that, he is not coming out of retirement. That's what he's not going to do. So hopefully Drew Brees just, says where he's at. Drew Brees Drew Brees is going to go to retirement, this year hopefully. Go to NBC to be Sunday Night Football analyst and do the Notre Dame football games as well. But, what experience he's going to have, I can tell you that. So, he did make a 2-year, $50 million extension off with the Saints. And obviously for him, this may be it for him. I mean, he could retire this year or in 2021, say the very least, because obviously, the situation that we're all in right now, this coronavirus issue, is taking away everything. And so Drew Brees, he's staying at home right now, and he may retire. He can announce it online, virtually for sure. So that's what that's what he could do. So you have to wait and see in the coming months. That is when Drew Brees announces retirement. and goes to NBC, which he indeed will. So keep a close eyes out on that, everybody. Also, others I do want to address. The XFL suspended their operations. They will not be coming back in 2021. Now remember, the XFL, they canceled their season in the wake of the coronavirus probe, which is taking away everything. They say that the XFL is going to come back in 2021, but now the XFL is not coming back in 2021. So that's a deal. I mean, the XFL came back. I mean, it all started back in 2001. Then it came back in this past January, and now it's being shut down due to this coronavirus issue. Shut down the operations, and it's a devastating low blow to everybody. I mean, it had a lot of good ratings too. Ticket sales were going up, but obviously now it's been canceled. Now it's being shut down. It's not going to return in 2021 or the next couple of years. So that's a devastating low blow to fans, XFL fans all over the country and all over the globe that sitting at home as they are now. That is, so it's not going to look good for anybody. So XFL is not coming back. Most of the AAF isn't coming back. The XFL, it's not coming back. I'm sorry, everybody. It's disappointing, but that's the heartbreaking news. That's all got addressed right there. Also, that's some heartbreaking news I do need to address, by the way, that Oilers forward Colby Cave has been deceased at 25 after he had a brain bleed. That is, he was airlifted to a Sunnybrook Hospital in Toronto. He was placed in a medically induced coma after he had emergency surgery to remove a colloid cyst that is causing pressure to his brain. I want to send my thoughts and prayers out to Colby Cave's family members, his wife, all the other family members, the Oilers, the entire NHL. This huge loss, this devastating loss they've had to cope with, and it is just obvious that, his wife said, we need a miracle, but miracle's been shattered and it's not looking good. So Colby Cave has been deceased from having a brain bleed. That is, I want to send my thoughts and prayers out to Colby Cave's family members, all the NHL and the Oilers. He played for both the Bruins and the Oilers, by the way. All his fans, all his viewers, all subscribers of this horrific loss. And this has nothing to do with the coronavirus issue, by the way, everybody, which it does not. So he sustained a brain bleed. He was in a medically induced coma, and obviously for him, he hasn't came back, and he's gone now. So this is really awful news right there. So it also reached out to the Oilers as they're coping with this tough time with the loss of Colby Cave, by the way. So awfulness right there, everybody. And more news I do want to address today, everybody, that Ronda Rousey in relationship with fans to walk out of WWE. What she said on the Steve O show, that is, on this podcast show. What she said was, "What am I doing? What am I doing it for if I'm not able to respond? To spend my time and energy on my family members instead of spending my time and energy on a bunch of ungrateful fans that don't appreciate me. If Rousey did return to WWE, it would be part-time." Now, Ronda Rousey was considered part-time, by the way, which she's going to consider. She said right here, "Wasn't home when I was home. I was trying to recover enough to be able to get to the next stint of being gone. People think you're only wrestling as much as they see you on TV. They don't realize that there's 3 or 4 days of live shows during the week. That is, if I worked at all the live shows, I was only home a day and a half awake. It was just not worth it for my family members, live performers, love the performers, love the girls, love the fans. My family loves me and they appreciate me and want all my energy to go into them. My decision at the end of the day, hey girls, love what you're doing. I'll try and take all my momentum and push you guys as far as I can. Fly, little birds, fly. I'm going effing home. And that was it. And then, next thing you know it, she says, really? Fake fights? I mean, you can check it out for yourselves, everybody. And obviously, the lost last year WrestleMania. That is to Becky Lynch. She's been a no-show this whole. Her offer runs out next April 2021, by the way. So basically, there is no timetable for a return, and obviously, it's very unclear if Ronda Rousey wants to return to WWE. Now, she may be stuck at her home, that is. Now, Callie's been issued a stay-at-home order. She's going to consider doing part-time for sure. Make no mistake about that. But obviously, for her, you know, ever since she came in to WWE, she's been breaking barriers. She became the Raw Women's Champ. I mean, the first UFC star to walk out as a UFC Women's Bantamweight Champ and a Raw Women's Champ. And then last year WrestleMania, she would lose that Raw Women's title to Becky Lynch. And then Charlotte Flair would lose the title as well, though, by the way. If you guys remember, it was Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. In a winner-take-all title match, that is, by the way. So if you guys haven't seen it, do so right now. So, obviously, even though Ronda Rousey, you know, all cares for family members, all of her fans, but obviously for her, you know, it's just not a good look right there. So I would honestly love to see Ronda Rousey make a comeback for sure. So it may happen, you know, it may happen probably this year, maybe not, or in August or September or in 2021. So it'll be surprising because remember though, her offer in WWE runs out in April of next year, 2021. So we'll look good there because obviously that didn't sit well with her though. So she doesn't like where she's at. She didn't like where she's at. Fans were hating on her and booing her the very next day. It's just awful news. So that's not right. She was loved by the fans within the WWE universe, but the fans just turned on her for no apparent reason. So it's very unclear as to why, you know, why she wants to do part-time and why she hasn't came back, and she's going to be coming back once again. She's spending time at home and taking back seats, but obviously for her, that is, she's, you know, got to get some quarantine and needs time to Travis, her husband, that is, Travis Brown, and all the others out there. So that's all there is to it, and check out more info below. You can check out more info for sure. I can tell you that right now. Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, you just name it. Also, another I do want to address, by the way, that you know, WWE is confirming its first case of coronavirus, and it's an employee, not a wrestler. Employee came down with the Rona, contracting COVID-19 in recent weeks. There's no identity. Had symptoms in late March after WWE's last batch of tapings, including WrestleMania 36, which was last week. The employee went to dinner with hospital worker friends, and got tested soon after. When the test came back positive, the employee went to quarantine mode and remained there. WWE says this matter is low risk to WWE talent and staff, as the individual and roommate were symptomatic in days following the exposure to two people working in healthcare in advance of March from WWE. Didn't contact anyone from WWE since being exposed to two individuals but the employee is doing well and made a full recovery. WWE is going to carry on its events and closed sets with essential personnel only. That's all there is to it. So everyone's got to be careful with this coronavirus. This coronavirus is a big deal. It's taking away everything. So hopefully everyone stays safe. Just wash hands with soap. Use sanitizer. That's all there is to it just for now. Also, other news I do want to point out that WWE will resume their live TV shows starting next week despite the coronavirus probe. Monday Night Raw will be doing live shows without fans after weeks of tape programming, including WrestleMania 36. Raw and SmackDown will be at the Performance Center. NXT is coming back to full sale without fans, essential personnel only. So that's good news. So Raw and SmackDown will be doing live shows without fans at the Performance Center. NXT is coming back to full sale without fans. That is, by the way, it's going to be essential personnel only. So that's all there is to it just for now, and hopefully everyone's safe. Because just wash hands, use soap, use sanitizer, and that's all there is to it just for that. So Raw, SmackDown will be running their live shows at the Performance Center still with essential personnel. NXT is coming back to full sale, that is, with no fans. That's all there is to it. So everyone stay safe, everybody. Just please stay safe. Also, just others I do want to address, by the way, is reported yesterday that former NXT, Raw, SmackDown Tag Team Champs, you guys know about these top guys in, top guys out, no flips, just fists. The Revival, Scott Dawson, Dash Wilder, The Revival, they have now been released from WWE. Again, guys, this is breaking news. Yesterday, the Revival have been released from WWE, and this is a devastating low blow to the WWE Universe and to the entire tag team division. Now, the Revival have not been in TV in the past several weeks or so, and obviously, this is not good. So, honestly, it's a shame that they're not going to be able to change the tag team division. I mean, there were no change the tag team division, and they were fun to watch. I'll tell you that for sure. But obviously, the Revival, seeing them, just walk out on WWE and granting their release, that's just not good right there. So obviously, that's a low blow to the WWE Universe and the fans themselves. That's all there is to it. So really, where do you think the Revival going to wind up at? You think they're going to wind up in AEW? You think they're going to wind up in Ring of Honor, Impact Wrestling, New Japan Pro, MLW, AAA? So let me know in the comment section where do you think that the Revival is going to wind up at? I'll just respond to that for sure. So that right there, it's probably one of the hugest surprises, and obviously no one saw it coming. So the Revival are ready for good and don't intend on coming back. So obviously this pretty much sets certain things up. So who knows where they're going to wind up at. Just wait and see for yourselves, everybody. Just wait and see. Other news I do want to point out, Dak and Zeke have violated the stay-at-home order. They had 30 individuals for one of Dak's friend's party, that is. The food was catered by Nick and Sam's Steakhouse in Big D, Dallas. And they violated the stay-at-home order in Texas. So, Dak and Zeke, stay at home, please. I mean, you could have, you can't have no more than 10 fans out there. You can't do that. You guys didn't win a Super Bowl. You guys did not win the playoffs. You guys didn't make it to the playoffs. Why would you be partying in the middle of a coronavirus issue? Why would you want to do that? You guys were so stupid. Fool yourselves. Ridiculous. So Dak and Zeke made themselves look like pieces of trash by having a party for one of their friends, that is, and they invite 30 individuals. That makes 0 sense. Okay. Dak and Zeke, if you guys test positive with that coronavirus, that is, Get yourselves quarantined. And everyone else, stay at home. Just stay at home for once. This is not the time to be inviting people, not the time to be inviting fans, not the time to be partying at all. This is not the time for any of that. No. You're supposed to be sitting at home. You're supposed to be, it's ridiculous. Complete BS. So you cannot be partying. You're supposed to be staying at home. Now you guys make yourselves look like cowards and look like idiots out there. That's what you did. So you violated the social distance guidelines. Remember, social distance. You should have known better. It's really 6 feet apart from people. So stupid. So Dag and Zig made a stupid decision by violating the stay-at-home order or the social distance guidelines by inviting 3 individuals to one of Dag's friends' party. And, Dag and Zig, they're going to have hell to pay. They will. If they get test positive, that's on them. Of COVID-19, that's on them. Literally on them. They made a bad decision, and it's going to cost them dearly. I hope the Cowboys are, and the Cowboys game over. Cowboy fan, hope you didn't no Cowboy fans either, because Cowboys did not win a Super Bowl. They're not playoff material. They're not winning nothing. They got eliminated, and they did not go to the playoffs. They were so terrible. Why would you be partying in the middle of a pandemic? It's just so stupid. So stupid, really. This is not time for partying. This is time to be staying at home, get yourselves quarantined, and at least just don't screw up, all right? Just stay at home, save lives, wash your hands with soap, or use sanitizer. That's all there is. So, that goes to everyone else out there. So, Khalil fanatics out there, no partying, no invites, no none of that. Despite the coronavirus issue, no the stay-at-home order, no the social distance guidelines. So please, folks, don't try this at home, school, or anywhere. And please, consider the following. So, that's all there is to it. So, Dag and Zig are in peril, and they violated the stay-at-home order. If there's an arrest warrant for them, then game over. Or if they test positive COVID-19, that's on them, because they made a bad decision. And the NFL was aware of it. They will do the NFL draft virtually, but Dag and Zig made themselves look like rotten piece of trash by inviting 30 individuals to a party, to a B-Day party, one of Dag's friends. It's just uncalled for, disrespect. You're supposed to be staying at home, not partying, so hope they get the rest one. Hope people are seeing it. So they're in trouble. So they're in trouble right now. They're in serious trouble. That's all there is. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do right there for the Clothing House Sports Board. Please be sure also subscribe to the Clothing House Sports Board YouTube channel and Facebook page by all means necessary. Be sure to send me your comments, your tweets, your thoughts on Drew Brees going to NBC, being a Sunday Night Football analyst after he retires. Please let me know if he thinks he's going to retire this year, that is, or he thinks he's going to retire next year in 2021. And please let me know in the comment section. Send me your thoughts, your replies, your tweets on that as well. I will definitely address response to that if he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, which he will. So that's all there is to it just for now on that part. Please let me know what you think about, what you think about the Viral being released in WWE. What do you think the next stage is going to be? I think it's going to be AEW, Ring of Honor, New Japan, MLW. Please let me know in the comment section. I'll definitely address the response to that. Just let me know where you think the Rival's going to wind up at. Let me know in the comment section. I'll address the response to that, and that's all there is to it just for now. So that's a big low blow for everyone out there. The XFL suspend their operations, that is, and they won't be coming back in 2021. Please let me know in the comment section how you feel, your thoughts about that are, and I'll definitely address the response to that. Sending thoughts and prayers out to the Oilers as they've lost Colby Covington. They lost Colby Cave, stemming from a brain bleed, that is. Please let me know in the comment section, and I'll definitely address the spot. Sending thoughts and prayers out to Colby Cave's family members, the Oilers, the Bruins, and the NHL. This devastating loss of Colby Cave. Please let me know in the comment section. So Please send thoughts and prayers out to them, by the way. So you're having a tough time with it, by the way. I'll address your response to that. So please send your thoughts and prayers out to them. They have a tough time. What's your thoughts about WWE confirming its first case of the coronavirus 19 from an employee? That is the 11 down in the comment section. Your thoughts, tweet your replies on that as well. What you think of WWE Raw SmackDown do live shows at the Silver Performance Center and NXT come back to Full Sail? That is, with no fans. Please tell me in the comment section on Ronda Rousey dishing it out on the fans, walking out on the fans, you know, leaving, that is, with disrespect from fans leaving from WWE. Forget it. Please tell me in the comment section when you think she's going to come back. I would definitely just respond to that for sure, by the way, everybody. That's all there is to it. So please let me know about that. Be sure to send me your comments with reaction of Dak and Zig partying next time 2020. And the fact that they've ignored the social distance guidelines. Please let me know what repercussions they're going to face. And please tell me in the comment section, do you think they should be in jail by now? So please tell me in the comment section. I'll definitely just respond to that for sure. I'll address the response to that as well, everybody. When I have live updates, breaking news, trend times, development, so to a whole lot more than the Hollywood sports, all things sports related, everything you need to know. So that's all I got to say, everybody. Take care, everybody. You guys have a good day and be safe. Wash your hands with soap or using. That's all I got to say. So take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Be safe.